Hey, before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you don't miss the biggest financial and tech twist happening right now. Trust me, you're going to want to follow this story to the very end. All right, let's set the scene. For centuries, the world of trade has relied on one thing: paper. Mountains of documents shipped across borders, stamped, signed, couriered, and delayed. Every time goods move from one country to another, an entire forest seems to vanish just to prove it's legit. And with paper comes the usual baggage: fraud risks, weeks of waiting for financing, and businesses stuck in slow motion. But what if that world of paper, stamps, and endless signatures was suddenly over? Now, imagine this. You're a company trying to ship goods overseas. Normally, you'd be waiting days or even weeks for banks to approve financing because of all the manual paperwork. But suddenly, you get the money the very same day. No courier delays, no piles of documents, no wondering if the papers got lost in transit. Just instant access to liquidity. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, not anymore. Behind the scenes, a quiet revolution has been brewing. Two major players have been working on something that could change how global trade actually functions. On one side, there's a digital trade finance company that's been pushing to modernize how businesses get money flowing across borders. On the other side, a tech firm that's been perfecting a way to make trade documents fully digital, totally secure, and legally recognized worldwide. For years, people said digital trade was the future, but the industry kept dragging its feet, stuck in old habits. Until now, because just recently, these two forces decided to expand their partnership, and the results are jaw-dropping. They figured out how to take all those negotiable instruments that used to exist only on paper, things like bills of exchange and promissory notes, and move them online. Not just scan copies, but real, enforceable, legally recognized digital documents. And here's where it gets crazy. Their system has already proven it works. Transactions that once took days, now done in hours. Financing that used to be too small, too fast, or too unprofitable for banks to bother with. Suddenly possible. It's like someone opened a tap and let liquidity flow into parts of global trade that were completely ignored before. The partnership doesn't just make things faster, it also removes barriers for financial institutions. No messy IT integrations. No massive upfront costs. Just a plug-and-play service where banks and their clients can jump in, test it, and scale as needed. We're talking end-to-end services, built-in compliance with global digital trade laws, and even extra layers of security like streamlined KYC and anti-money laundering checks. And the payoff? More liquidity in global trade, exactly when the world needs it most. You've probably heard about the growing trade finance gap, where small and medium-sized businesses can't access the capital they need to move goods. This solution is injecting money back into the system, helping companies get paid quicker and giving banks new ways to extend credit with less friction. So, who's behind this shakeup? The companies are Mercore, the digital trade financier, and Enigio, the tech firm known for its trace, original solution. Together, they're rolling out a turnkey digital trade service that could finally drag this centuries-old paper-based industry into the future. And the timing? Perfect. They're planning to showcase this at major global trade conferences later this year, proving to everyone that digital trade isn't just theory anymore. It's practical, secure, and ready for mass adoption. Think about it. Same-day financing, less paper, fewer barriers, and faster trade across borders. If that doesn't sound like the future of money movement, I don't know what does. So, next time someone tells you trade finance is boring or stuck in the past, just remember, the paper era might finally be over. And that, my friends, could change global trade forever.